this amazing young people saying that I'm proud to be Ethiopian. So the not the Berberi, not the Shinkurt, but the word Ethiopian really tying us up, spinning us together so that we can never tear apart again, knitting us together. So seeing this is a big recognition, is a big award. So for me, it's not the day that I have received big international awards, which I call the biggest. I'm sure for me, the biggest recognition, the biggest award today is seeing all of us together. Oh, come on, how come you heard the seeing word in a blind person? Okay, interesting. I said I am now responsible, or I'm chosen to, by the way, Derartu also is in the Reconciliation Commission. I want to recognize her also on the role that we are playing. But I believe that Mahatma Gandhi was always right. Keeping an eye for an eye will keep everybody blind. Huh? So, well, I'm not saying being blind is bad, and I'll tell you why later on, but I don't think that's the right way to go. And I really believe that we have a wound that needs to be healed. I don't want my Ethiopia to be defined by the poverty and civil war and by the blood that brothers have gone through. I'm not really a fan of the Samatat howls here and there, because I believe a brother killing his brother can never be called a martyr. For me, as I have fetched from Martin Luther King, injustice somewhere is a threat for justice everywhere. Inequality among anyone is a threat for equality of everyone. Inequality as a person with a disability, inequality as a woman, inequality as a black, inequality for any reason that you have not chosen should not be tolerated. And that's why I don't identify myself as a disability rights activist. I am against any form of inequality in any part of the world, in any time of the day and the night. So many people can tell me that you're blind and define me, that beautiful blind lady. Everybody loves to be beautiful, and I'm not against that. But I believe, and I tell people that I have got more abilities than my disability. And this was confirmed in a speech around 1 hour and a half, 2 hours ago. A lovely baby girl came to our room where we were preparing for the ceremony. And as I hugged her, she told me, I'm sure that blindness is an advantage for you. And I asked her, why? She said, because you can use your other sense very effectively than other people. And she continued impressing me, and she said, I'm sure your hearing must have been quite improved after you've been blind. And I asked her why. And she said, because I can see you never miss any word from my mouth. And then she continued, I asked, how old are you? She said, just 3/4. This was my amazing encounter of the day, Helena, a daughter of Dr. Sannait, who didn't take a second to tell me that I have more abilities than my disability. And I always tell people, that's where we need to invest. Let's invest in what we have, the country called Ethiopia, to which we have got it as a matter of chance. I'm not sure how many of us deserve to be there. As Haye always says, Ethiopia, የተሰጠችን እንጂ የተገባችን አይደለችም. We are lucky. We are lucky to make this a reality. We are responsible to end our hatreds, hostilities, boundaries, inequalities, categorizations, classifications, and it's our time to live, walk, and make unity happen beyond slogans and zefens. I call upon all of you in this room, in the recognition that we have today, we women, representing the moms, the sisters, the wives of all Ethiopians in times, would love to see a peaceful, prosperous, inclusive Ethiopia that we dream to have. for the tough and rough. And we have always been lucky enough to be accompanied by our families, close relatives, friends, extended people. Above all, fans even whom I have never met at all. So please accept all my regards and thanks for all of you who have made me see this world without having eyes, who have made me speak a lot without reading quite a lot, who have made me become visible sitting even in the dark. So I'm so hopeful and grateful for Seed, and I hope there will be a lot of journey together and we will be shining together as Ethiopia. Thank you so much.